Good morning, everyone. I love seeing you all say hello to each other. It's so cute. All right, let's get started in our seats. Find a comfortable seat. Let's just rock a little side to side, shifting from one sit bone to the other. Taking deep breath, just letting the breath move into the lungs and easily move through the body. Let's come to stillness when you're ready, and we'll take our right ear over to the right shoulder. And inhale, let it lift up and go over to the other side as we exhale. Just moving the head slowly side to side. Breathing into the stretch as it moves over to the shoulder. And then let's take the chin down towards the chest. And then lift it up to the ceiling. Just breathing easy, comfortable in our spines. And then let's just do some circles. So allowing the top of the head to draw a circle on the ceiling. Going whichever direction, moving slow and feeling the muscles move. And then go ahead and reverse the circle when you're ready. And we'll roll our head the other way, drawing circles on the ceiling. Now let those circles become smaller till the head comes to stillness in the center. Let's raise the right shoulder and drop it. Raise the left shoulder and drop. Just keep going back and forth with each shoulder, lifting it up and dropping it down. Just relaxing the shoulder girdle and get some oxygen into the neck. Let's squeeze both shoulders up to the ears and hold and sip in more. Inhale. Just filling the body with breath, and exhale, relax. Shoulders down and back. One more time, let's squeeze. As we lift, inhale and exhale, release. Let's roll the shoulders back. A few circles going back. And we'll roll the shoulders forward. Nice. Shake out the arms and the shoulders. Let's start with the legs. We're either going to cross the leg or take the ankle to the knee. Whichever way is more comfortable. And we're just going to take an inhale here, sit up straight. Exhale and fold over the legs. Don't have to go all the way down. Just start to feel the stretch in the hips. And as if we had a balloon in our hips, we're going to inhale and inflate that balloon as much as we can. Exhale, let that balloon deflate. Just visualize that balloon getting smaller in the hips. Inhale, inflate the balloon. And exhale, let it become smaller. Whether or not you have your ankle or your knee on the knee, we're just gonna kind of move side to side. And then we'll shake it up and switch. We'll cross the leg over the knee or bring the ankle to the knee. I'll do my ankle on this side, this is my tighter side. Inhale, sitting straight up.
Sorry.
Exhale and fold. Again, breathing, imagining a balloon in the hips. We're going to blow it up with our breath on the inhale. You might feel the belly expand, that's okay. And exhale, deflate that balloon. Inhale again, filling up the hips. And exhale, maybe through the mouth. We'll slowly rise up, shaking side to side. Relax legs, shake them out. Let's bring our feet to the floor and we'll just begin lifting our heels and jostling the legs. Feeling some sense of ease and openness starting to spread through the thighs. Sensing sensation in the hips, maybe even in the belly. Now one ankle at a time, just go back and forth. I'm going to extend one leg out and circle the ankle in one direction. And then the other direction. Switch legs, extending the leg, begin circling the ankle, drawing a circle with the toes and ball of the foot. And the other way. And then relax and shake the legs out a little bit. Good. We're gonna do our side to side. So take an inhale here and exhale. I like to inhale as I'm opening to the side. Exhale back to center. So inhale, my lungs are spreading as my ribs move. Exhale back to center. You can place your hands on your ribs. Feel the move out as you inhale. And exhale to center. Into the side and center. One more time. Side, center, side, center.
Okay, there we go. Are we in? Okay, that's it.
And now we'll go back and forth with our cat-cows. So let's sit up straight. Let's feel our hips in our seat. Ribs are hovering over hips, and our ears are over our shoulders. Inhale, let the chest come forward, let the back arch, and maybe the head drops back a little bit. Inhaling the front of the body, and then exhale, curving back. And if you're sitting, you may want to come to the edge of the seat. Inhaling forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Let the neck be easy. You don't need to crank it back. Just let it go where it wants to. Exhale, head might come in towards the belly. Inhale forward. And exhale back. One more. Inhale forward. Exhale back. We'll come to center. We'll do some circles. So going forward, to the side, to the back, to the side. Let's inhale forward. So our chest opens towards the screen. Exhale as we move away. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Just allow the neck to move as naturally as it wants to, whatever's comfortable. We don't want to jerk the neck around. The next time you come forward, we'll go the opposite way, going to the side, and exhaling back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Slowly stirring from the belly into the hips. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Just let those circles become smaller. Feel the breath unraveling any tension in the spine. And coming to center. We'll do some of our breathing with the arm movements. So bring our arms down to the side, palms facing forward. Spread through the fingers. Let's also spread through the toes. Maybe even lift the toes up off the ground and then place them again, spread onto the floor. It's like we're trying to grip the floor like we have frog feet. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the arms, bring the breath into the body. And let's exhale, bring the palms through the center of the body into the heart. Release the hands down to the side and inhale up. Maybe even look at the hands and exhale, watch the hands come down to the heart. Back down to this side, inhale and scoop. Reach that tailbone deep into your seat. Exhale into the heart. One more, reach down, out and up. Big inhale. Exhale, hands come to center. And rest our hands in the lap. Just move our shoulders a little bit up and down. We're gonna do kind of a windmill side bend. So let's start to the right. We'll take whatever we'll take our left hand and place it into the seat. This will give us some extra support. Deep inhale into the spinal column. Exhale down through your seat. Bring the left arm out to the side. We'll reach it up to the ceiling. Maybe even try to reach up to the ceiling. You're trying to grab a string hanging from the ceiling. Feel that stretch in the ribs. Inhale here. As you exhale, just bend over to the right. And just breathe here for a moment. Inhaling and exhaling. Maybe this arm is helping support you. Then on your next inhale, let the upper elbow bend and come down. It's going to circle. Inhaling and exhaling down. Come around as we inhale up and exhale down. Bring that arm down to the side. Now it's going to come the other way, different direction of circle. Inhale and exhale. Let it come around like a clock. Inhale. You may even notice you can stretch a little further as you come around again. Exhale. Inhale up and move. And exhale. Inhale the arm all the way up to the ceiling. Grab that string again. See if you can pull yourself up to seated. Good, and let that arm just fall to the ground. Not all the way to the ground, maybe. All right, other side. Put our left hand down in the seat. Bring your right arm out to the side. Inhale, reach it up to the ceiling. Grab for that string that you're gonna pull attic door down or something. Feel that stretch in the ribs. Deep inhale here. Exhale and bend to the side. Take a breath here, inhale. And exhale, reaching through the fingers, spreading the fingers. On the next inhale, bend the elbow. Let that arm lengthen to the side and then come around in a circle. Inhaling as the arm comes up. Exhaling as it comes down. You have to bend the elbow. I feel like I get a better stretch when I bend the elbow. Just coming back around. Bending the elbow, just let it come to the side and we'll go the opposite way. Making sure we're relaxing our neck, not trying to hold it in position. Inhale up, reach to the side. Exhale, arm comes down. Reaching up as we inhale, maybe bending a little more. And exhale down. One last time, inhale up, over to the side. And then again, reaching for that string in the ceiling, pull yourself up to center. So a little bit more of that flossing we got the shoulders warmed up, so we might as well. So again, my hands are gonna start here at my sides. Palms can face forward or out to the side. You're gonna get more stretch in the forearm and into the shoulder if the palms are facing away. So we're gonna inhale. Exhale, push one arm to the side and push the head away from that side. You can go straight out to the side. It's also nice maybe at a down diagonal. So inhale, back to center. Exhale, other side, pushing away, moving the neck away from the arm that's moving out. Inhale and exhale. Just moving at your own pace, slowly side to side. Move fast or slow, whatever your body's telling you it needs right now, to stay in the moment and stay present with sensation. Release with some sound if you need to. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. All right, and finish up your last set here, and we'll meet back in the middle. Let's do our crossover side. So we're gonna do this thing where we inhale up, exhale, elbow's gonna come to knee. And the leg doesn't have to come off the ground. You can just lift the heel where the toe stays on the floor, or you can lift the knee towards the elbow. What I don't want you to do if you're lifting the knee is crunching in. Try to keep the spine straight and it doesn't have to touch. I'm really trying to work these under connections of the thigh and the hip bone. So if we bend in, that just pulls it along with us. We want to keep that tension in the spine. So let's inhale, arms up. Deep breath in and exhale, soften the shoulders. Inhale again. And exhale, one elbow comes down to reach across to the opposite knee. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. Really focusing on the elbow and the knee moving at the same speed. They don't need to come together, but we want them to move together. Different sides of the body, different parts of the body moving in unison. Exhale together. Inhale up. And exhale, connect. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, connect. Other side, inhale up. And exhale, connect. Good. Let the arms just float down. All right, let's do some sun salutations. If you guys remember those. Remember, you can do these standing or sitting. I'll go through the sitting one first. Go sideways for you. We'll start with our palms facing forward, down at our sides. Sitting up straight in our chair, hips are relaxed into the seat. Ribs are hovering over hips. Shoulders just below our ears. Hands are down to the side. We inhale up. Watch the palms touch. Exhale down through the center. We'll do that one more time. Inhale. Reach up, palms touch. Exhale down the center and fold. You don't have to go all the way. Just bring the hands to the knees here. Stretching through those low backs, bringing the hips away from the head. Deep inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, extend the spine. Reach out through the top of the spine, just under the skull. And exhale, relax. Inhale, roll all the way up. Hands come to the side as we inhale to the top. Exhale and fold. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. If we're standing, feels like this. Inhale up. As I bend, my knees are gonna bend. This is gonna help my lower back stretch more than my hamstrings. Inhale, halfway, reaching through the spine. Exhale, fold. Rolling slowly up, hands come up to touch above the head. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, extend halfway, reaching through the spine, reaching the top of the head away from the hips. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back to center, raising the arms. Touch above the head and come back to the heart center. Let's interlace the fingers. I remembered the word from last week. I couldn't remember. Interlace the fingers, palms will face away from you. You don't have to totally straighten the arms. You can leave the elbows bent a bit. We're just gonna push forward and back. Just go back and forth. I'm kind of doing, well, it's not really a cat-cow because my ribs are doing something a little different. I'm just pushing with my hands and coming back. And now let's go side to side. Just breathing easy into the lungs. Let that breath move down the spine, into the legs. Just feel the breath moving into parts of the body that aren't moving. And feel the heat rising in the parts of the body that are moving. Good. We'll shake out the arms. Roll the shoulders. All right. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of work with the eyes. The eyes have these optical nerves that connect to our brain stem. So any tension in our brain really our eyes are so sensitive and supple that they can catch a lot of tension. So we want to work those areas and make sure our vision doesn't get clouded or we don't get distracted or reactive by things that we see. We can see a bigger picture. So we're going to start just by looking upward. Just want you to look up. You can look into let's not go to center yet. Just like try to see your eyebrows. So just looking up at the eyes. Then we'll look over to the left. You can even put your finger out to the side. So you can Try to look at your finger, give yourself something to focus on. And then we'll look down. We're trying to see our chin or the inside of our mouth. And then over to the right. Not moving the head, just moving the eyeballs. And then let's go in a circle this way. So we go up to the side, down, back to the side, and back up. You may notice some points where it doesn't feel like your eyes are rolling that smoothly. That's okay. Back to the side, looking up, to the side, down, the side, and up. Let's go the other way. So look to this side, down, other side, up, side, down, side, up, side, down, whoop, side, up. And then close the eyes, just roll them around behind the lids. And then slowly flutter your eyes open. And we're gonna take them both and look at the center point of our eyebrow. So bring your eyes to try to see this bridge of your nose. We're looking at this point here in between the brows. Take a deep breath. Breathe into the eyes, underneath the eyes. Maybe feel the breath moving into that optical nerve. You can have the eyes closed if you'd like. Just breathe in through the nose and let it out with a sigh. One more inhale. Good. And maybe blink the eyes a few times. Now we're going to look at the tip of our, try to see the tip of the nose or the top of the lip. So kind of the opposite of we were looking at both eyes at this point. Now they're both going to come down here. So it's crossing our eyes downward. Make sure we're sitting in our seat correctly. Hips are relaxed, ribs over hips, ears over shoulders. Looking down at our upper lip. Breathe into the top of the eyes. Maybe feel the breath flowing into those optical nerves and into the brain. Deep breath in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. One more inhale. And close the eyes and let the eyes reset. Let them be warm and comforted within the eyelids. Then the fluid of the eye sockets. And take your breath into that point between your brows, and almost if you had an extra nose in between your eyebrows, just breathe in through the forehead there. So imagine the breath entering through that point between the eyebrows and exhaling through that point. Let's take a moment to try to focus on the breath, moving in through the nostrils of the brow and exhaling through the brow point. As you inhale, feel the breath come in between the brow and maybe wash over the brain, in between the space between the skull and the brain. Let the breath move in there, create space and softness. Just breathing through that third eye point. When you're ready, go ahead and open the eyes. All right, kitty cat's in. Okay. We got our eyes softened up a little bit, so let's take our fingers and start rubbing the temples, maybe over the brows. What I find really helpful is kind of pinch my eyebrows, and kind of like we do with our ears here, just pinch the eyebrows and kind of rub them between the fingers into the forehead. And maybe coming towards the center of the brows, feeling that tension between the fingers, just rubbing it out. I'm gonna do that with the cheekbones here, and pick up and kind of pinch them. Making funny faces. It's probably my scariest face. Just pinching our cheeks and maybe into the jaw. Just light pinches. Oh, the chin feels good. Lots of tension in the chin. Let's take our fingertips and kind of playing piano over our cheekbones and our jaw, maybe the lips, the bridge of the nose and up to the forehead. Let's get to the ears. Let's go ahead and rub the ears. Just massaging the cartilage of the ears. We slowly tugging them away from the skull. Pull on the earlobes lightly. Shake all that energy out of the hands. All right. Just gonna do a couple more twists and then we'll get into our meditation. Let's go ahead and bring our legs a little bit wider. So maybe like a foot between, maybe less. As I'm gonna inhale, my left arm comes out. I'm gonna place my right hand on this knee, maybe like the back of the hand to the knee. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, bring this left arm to the back. And you can push against this leg with the back of the hand to help you twist as you exhale. Just reaching behind you with this hand. Deep breath into the ribs. Exhale, maybe twist a little more, pushing with this other arm away from your legs. Inhale. Exhale, maybe twist a little more. And inhale, come to center. Shake out the shoulders, go to the other side. Inhale, right arm comes up. Again, our legs are a little bit wider. Take this hand, place it on the left knee. Either hold the knee or I like to put the back of my hand so I can push off away from it. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the hand that's raised to the back. Then have to go all the way back and even bend the elbow if that's helpful. Deep breath into the ribs here. Exhale, bringing out the belly as we twist a little deeper. One more inhale here. And exhale, twist. Next inhale, just let the body come forward. Let's take the shoulders up and down the back. Bring the shoulder blades together. One more circle up and down. Just draw small circles with the nose very lightly. It's maybe like an inch. These circles are really small. And then go the other way. Sense any openness, ease that you've created in the body. Let the circle become smaller and smaller until you're seated at center. And we take our hands together, begin rubbing the palms, create some heat within the palms. And let's take that heat and place it over the eye sockets. Breathe in through the eyes, breathing that warmth from the hands into the skull, spreading over the brain, draping over the cheekbones, the sides of the skull, dripping off the back of the skull and into the spine. And we'll bring our hands together in front of the heart. Again, imagine you have a balloon within the hip bones. As you inhale, that balloon fills up with the breath, pushes into the seat, pushes into the sides of your hips. Seat bones spread apart from each other. And exhale, bring the belly into the spine, releasing the body of breath. Inhale, filling up that balloon fully in the body. The whole body expands 360 degrees. Down through the hips, out through the top of the head. Exhale, belly to spine. And inhale, imagine your seat moving away from the top of the head. Exhale, belly to spine. Just take a moment to feel within your body the space you've created. Does it have a temperature to it, texture, maybe a color? And let's breathe into those spaces. Feel the breath move out through the surface of the skin. Soften your bones. Allow your muscles to hang loosely over the bone. Allow the skin to rest softly on top of the muscle. Take a deep breath into the lungs, into the hips, into the upper back. And exhale, belly button comes towards the spine. Ribs soften, shoulders relax. Just take a moment to feel this new sensation within the body. Find one that maybe wasn't there at the beginning of class. Maybe you create that now. What does it feel like? What does it offer to you? What does it make you think of? Allow the breath to move in through the nostrils, down through the throat, into the lungs, swirling around the heart. Let the exhale dissolve through the pores of your skin. We'll end class with one Om. You can listen or sing along. We'll inhale and exhale together, and then inhale to Om. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale to Om. Deep breath in. Hold the breath at the top of the inhale. And softly let it go as you exhale. Thank yourself for taking the time to practice. Bring love and attention to your body. Every time we release tension from our body, we release a measure of tension from this world. I thank you for making it a lighter and brighter space. Namaste.